Hi, if you're seeing this video, it means I most likely killed myself. Metaphorically, of course. I don't have to pull the face death just yet. Although I do appreciate that thought, that you think I am ballsy enough to do that. What I meant to say is I have most likely bloated my workload once again, and said workload has made me wish for death. I am also feeling bad about the fact that we went like a few months now without really anything proper, so I have asked my friend Tama to come in and help out. She's always going on about how easily she could put up these videos compared to me, so I'm making her put her money where her mouth is and making her edit this one for me. This is also going to be my way of getting back at her for all the shit she throws at me. And if you edit this part out, Tama, I'll lock you out of my Steam account. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anyway, now that I've enslaved my best friend, let's talk about something I picked mainly because it's funny, but also to torture Tama. So yeah, Harem King's journey in another world, or as I like to call it, seeding Oji-sama.
Welcome to the Cum Zone. Only cum inside anime girls. Quivering clit, double-jointed pussy. Fresh ball.
Okay, and just in case, if I need to really read out the full title of this series, just so we all on the same page here, its full title is Harem King's Journey in Another World. The strongest warrior uncle takes wives from all races. I wanted to read this full title out because one, it's the only synopsis you need, and two, the Japanese title consists of 6 words. How the fuck did the translators get like a fucking dump truck of words out of this? Anyway, seeding Oji-sama is what I like to call it because it just perfectly sums up the premise in 2 words. Because it's about an uncle who gets reincarnated into your typical fantasy setting, and he has one goal in mind: reproduce. So I meant to say, spread his seed in the very lovely flower beds of women he finds, and these flower beds just happen to be located in their crotches. This guy is like a certified flower, and he's dragging along the goddess that reincarnated because, well, we need a straight man. Now, I chose this title for 3 reasons. Firstly, Tama hates the ugly bastard trope, and while our uncle is only bordering that territory, I know she hates it, and I wanted to look at as many panels of uncle as possible. Secondly, I didn't want to do this as my end of year special because that one's already been decided, and I still wanted to talk about it because, well, most importantly at third, this is actually worth your damn time. You see, ever since I read Valhalla Penis Mansion, I've been craving for another chance to talk about something as stupidly funny as, well, Valhalla Penis Mansion. So whenever I see a degenerate isekai comedy in the wild, I immediately try it out, hoping to find, well, lightning in the bottle once again. But none of them really stick out for me. By the way, Tama, this is where you put up the cover of Rodmaster to nail the point across. Anyway, believe me when I say seeding Oji-sama is exactly what you need if you're a fan of Valhalla Penis Mansion. It has the same sense of stupid man-child internet humor that Valhalla had. And yeah, I mean, you only need to flip to chapter 2 to see everyone's favorite subreddit. And yes, I will be making that our thumbnail, Tama. I hope you look forward to looking at that intro, because I know I am. Anyway, Oji-sama isn't just a fat uncle with a huge cock, therefore being the polar opposite of Shota from Valhalla Penis Mansion, who was a Shota with a huge cock. Well, I can't believe I just said those words. The thing is, unlike Shota, he also has many other talents, tucked away in those speedos, such as super speed, piston bursting, instant bondage, stalking, and most importantly, dragon car sex. I can't believe I'm doing this. Sorry that I keep bringing up the Dragon Cars X thing, by the way, but that is the joke that sold me on this series and made me want to talk about it. Like, come on, he literally summons he literally conjures a Toyota Alpharad so he can bait the dragon into seeding it and killing it. I don't know what's funnier, the fact that he did exactly that, or the fact he apologized for interrupting the dragon's seeding. Actually, maybe it's the fact that he planned this for months just so he can fuck the guild receptionist. I don't know, it's just... Chapter 2 just perfectly sums up why I love this series, and I don't know why I have written more in this script. I could just put up Chapter 2 in its entirety, and then you will understand why it is absolute fucking perfection. But fuck it, I will try to anyway. Anyway, if you didn't get it, that was my way of saying I find the character of Oji-sama, or to go by his chosen name, Genji. Not Overwatch Genji. No, 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 no. If you know your Japanese history, you know what fucking Genji we're talking about here. But anyway, no, I find the character of Oji-sama to be quite admirable. He is straightforward with his desires and sweeps up people in that charm. It's like the same reason why you grow to love the character Shota from Valhalla Penis Mansion, because they're both strangely adorable. I mean, if I was a cis woman, I would gladly let Oji-sama breed me, because, to be honest, but sadly, I'm only trans femme, so that desire of mine will never be fulfilled. Just like my non-existent womb. Yes, I did write those words, by the way. Tama, no, you're not allowed to show them that I actually written those words, but trust me, it's there. Um, Honestly, what I like on top of that fact that, well, his personality is the skills that he has. Like, giving him different things you would see in a variety of dojins as magic he can perform is amazing in its own right. Um, and of course, we only have seen only a limited potential of it because there's only 3 chapters. But of what we're seeing, I'm quite chuffed. I mean, of course, there's the Dragon Car 6 magic, but we even get reference to the often underrepresented time stop tag, some bondage play, although it's very stereotypical application of the trope using only the tortoiseshell. Maybe we'll see something a little bit more elaborate coming soon. Sadly, like I said, I can't really comment further on these since, well, we only have 3 chapters at time of writing, which also means there's nothing much else to say to fill out the review. So let's pad the time and give my poor suffering friend a break from looking at our beautiful uncle by discussing one of my favorite parts of reading fan translated mangas, translator notes. One of my favorite things about reading scanlated manga over official releases is often how the personality of the people behind the scanlation can pop through, be it through how they choose to categorize themselves with like Kiyuki scans, or maybe some funny in edits like misfit scans, or maybe they'll have like, I guess, little translator notes here in the panels to explain some jokes and stuff like that. It's that little sense of community that often turns the solidarity experience of reading into something that's a little bit more of a shared one. Personally, though, my favorite kind of like this sort of experience, to once again use that word, is the translator note. Reading someone's thoughts on what we just experienced in that chapter is often the cherry on the top for me when it comes to new chapter releases, and Seeding Oji-sama has exactly that. I love having this as, because depending on the translators, you either walk away feeling like you felt the same as the translator, or in this case, you're learning something. The deeper appreciate what just happened. Like, be it with Chapter 3's history lesson on the mating press and the love hold, Chapter 1's apology of delaying their other projects for this manga, followed by explaining what the seeding Oji-sama trope is, or my favorite, Chapter 2 explained the backstory behind both Technoblade and Dragon's fucking cars. It's just little things like that that make me love being part of this community. So thank you, Omni/Scans, for making reading this joyfully silly little title even more fun with these little lessons you put at the back of every chapter release. If I haven't made it clear yet, you need to read Seeding Oji-sama. Not only it's incredibly fun in that stupid, fun way, it's also only 3 chapters long right now, so it's not a long commitment to catch up. Like, please do go ahead and read it and bathe in the glory that is Oji-sama. And as for you, Tama, my dear friend, I hope this is a lesson on why you don't fuck with me. I mean, I know it won't work, and you're probably just gonna make me suffer again as always, but this was fun while it was lasted, and I'm glad I got at least to do a little bit of payback. I just personally can't wait to see what you'll do to make me look bad now. Considering the fact everything I say and present is in your control right now. You're probably gonna, I don't know, reveal my porn tags? Wait, you can't do that. Because I never showed you my porn tags. You can't blackmail me or embarrass me. So, fuck you, Tama. and goodbye.